golf fanatics. Billy Ho is here with the PGA DP World Tour preview. We're ready to crown another champion golfer of the year. We're heading over to Royal Troon in the United Kingdom. Troon first hosted the Open back in 1923, plays a pivotal role in the championship's lore and history. What we're going to do today is go over the hole by hole breakdown and do a general course preview. Then I plan on releasing a separate video through Fantasy National so we can go over stats and models and players and everything. I just think it's just a good time to break this coverage up so the video doesn't run too long. So just subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and in the comment section, tell me which one of these courses in the Open Championship, aka British Open history, is your favorite golf course. And let's get into Troon. So Troon, the course itself is a testament to classic links golf, characterized by undulating fairways, deep pot bunkers, punishing rough. So you have to be in the short grass, 7,208 yards, par 71 layout. So let's go hole by hole. Let's see. So the fairways are pretty much fescue, Bermuda grass. Rough is predominantly fescue. The greens are primarily bent grass, but I believe it's got some POA mix in it for smooth putting surfaces. So first hole is 367 yard par 4, kind of a nice little handshake hole. Requires an accurate tee shot. You'll hear that a lot. You have to avoid the pot bunkers. You'll hear that a lot. So if you avoid the pot bunkers and you keep it in the fairway, you're going to have a good week regardless. And second hole, Black Rock. That's another just under 400 yard par 4. Typically, most of these front nines going to play into the wind. You need to make your bones on the front nine because the front nine is way easier than the back nine. The green is protected by bunkers. Third hole is similar, 377. Bunkers, bunkers, bunkers. Accurate tee shot, good approach. The green slopes, so be careful putting. 210 yard par 3 into the wind. That's going to be a tough one. Bunkers surround the green. It slopes back to front. Fifth hole is home and 2 for the long hitters. And depending on the wind, if you're hitting into the wind, you're going to have a problem. But as far as I know, the wind is going to play a factor. It's probably looking like it's not going to be outrageously bad, but we need to generally wait on that the closer we get to Thursday. So positioning off the tee, obviously, the 601 yard par 5 out of bounds on the right, bunkers on both sides of the fairway around the green. Then you got a 400 yard. Most of these par 4s are right at 400 or a little shorter. Dogleg par 4, tee shot, avoid the bunkers, both sides of the fairway. Green's always real protected. Gets to the interesting hole 8 is the postage stamp. That's the short par 3, 123. Famous short par 3s in golf. Tiny, tiny greens surrounded by deep pot bunkers. Accuracy, you got to get it on the green because you're going to have a hard up and down if you don't. 422 yards par 4, then a 451 yard par 4. This is where it really starts getting tough. These next 4 or 5 holes, the hole 11 is the railway. That's 482 yards. These are all playing into the wind. The fairway is narrow, lined with bunkers. Greens are guarded by bunkers and mounds. The Fox is the par 5. That's going to be a 577 yard par 5. That's a challenging dogleg left, bunkers requiring positioning for an opportunity to reach in 2. Then you have several. You got 178 yard par 3 14th. That one's going to be a tough putting. You're going to want to avoid 3 putts as much as possible. The 500 yard par 4 15th is probably one of the hardest on the golf course. Green is well guarded. You have to just knock it on the green, 2 putt, get out of there. 123 yard par 3 16th. That's a tough up and down if you don't hit the green. 17th hole is the Rabbit. That's a demanding par four. And then you end up with the 18th hole, known as the Railway. That is a narrow fairway lined with bunkers, approach shot to a green that slopes from back to front. So you really need to be into it in order to get around this golf course. It should play fair to difficult. The nines couldn't be any more different though. The front nine versus the back nine. So you got to make your bones on the front side while you can. But there are a few birdie holes on the back, so you can get to that. So, like from the 9th hole to the 15th hole, super difficult. That's where tournaments are going to be won and lost. 16 is a legit birdie hole on the backside. Those 4 holes I just mentioned average 25% bogey rate. So finding fairways is going to be key. You're going to see lots of irons off the tee, 3 woods, approaches from over 200 yards. So some might say distance is more important, but if you're whacking it out of the fescue, then what's distance going to do you good? You just got hopefully, and strokes gained luck is going to come into play. So solid around the green and lag putting is going to get you through the cut, in my opinion. Avoiding the doubles or worse, paramount. So this is the preview for the Open Championship. I'll be back with more in-depth look into Fantasy National and stats. I appreciate everybody watching. Subscribe and like. Follow me on X at Billy Ho Sports. And then we will see you soon. Thanks for watching.